What do you see yourself as when people are promoting you and saying like amazing things, which you definitely deserve, but you are just you. We see you as just this lovable, beloved actor, but you have so much more thoughts and thinking about, you know, how we've met you multiple times and how kind you are. You really help and think about the next generation of artists, and there's not that many people I've run into that are that active with trying to help somebody's career, and you meet with people to give them advice. So we wanted to ask you some advice today for our listeners and readers.
Let me just say there's a lot less here than meets the eye. Right? As my grandma used to say, Freddie is a medicine best taken in very small doses. She was the one that liked me too.
Oh no!
At any rate,
such a comedian.
Yeah. So yes, I appreciate the work. I appreciate the opportunity to work, and what happens out of that, or what people think of you or your work, it is what it is. And if I start to think about that, I probably would lose a bit of momentum, and that I don't want to do because I'm having a great year. And if the next year is half as good as this year, I'll be happy.
How many projects have you been in this year,
About
2019?
About a dozen. I've been very, very lucky. And they range from small independent pieces to a web series to about 6 films that have Christmas in the title.
For Hallmark.
Hallmark and Lifetime. I've become that's my new business plan. I want to be the cutest old codger in the Hallmark universe. You have your own. There's a movie coming out that's on Hallmark. Yes.
Where you actually are trying to fall in love.
That, you know,
as you and your age. What?
And actually, I think the one you're talking about is a Lifetime movie called A Very Vintage Christmas.
Yes.
And what's interesting to me is that I think those folks, Hallmark or Lifetime, who are aware of not only the size of their audience, but the diversity of their audience and the different age groups. I mean, these are films that the family can watch together.
Yes.
The kids appreciate it. The adults, the parents appreciate it. The teens might not be. It's hard to say. But the senior citizens as well. They're recognizing that, and they're starting to build in storylines about
real life
that older folks can relate to, because hey, we're old but we're not dead, okay? So we still fall in love, we still have terrific relationships, and why leave it all to the younger generation? Why not put that on the screen? You know,
I don't know too many projects since like something's got to give or something like that kind of project. Yes, so I love that you're going to be shown doing that.
Portion of the audience there that can or wants to see stories about people their own age in their own situation. Maybe widowed, maybe divorced, maybe together, maybe old high school flames. And it's lovely to see that little storyline make its way through the story as well, so that everybody sitting on the couch watching the film feels that there's some aspect of it that resonates with them, whether they're 11 years old or 35 or 70.
Well, when can we see you in these Hallmark and Lifetime movies in the coming...
Well, perhaps forever now they've been made. But the ones that are coming up in November 27th, I think Wednesday, November 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is A Very Vintage Christmas on the Lifetime channel. And 4 days later, Sunday, December 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Christmas Town with Candace Cameron Bure, and that may also show on the W Network in Canada. And in the Very Vintage Christmas, the girlfriend I reunite with after decades away is Patricia Richardson, a lovely actress who played the Tim Allen's wife in Home Improvement for 11 years. Lovely, lovely woman. Terrific gal.
You work with very big stars. We
I
haven't
work
talked
with
about that yet,
Very nice people.
but you are not somebody that's so just thinking about the stars and work. You are just one of them, and you're so used to this already. But when you shared like who you work with, and if you look at his IMBD or anything like that, it's like you're one at the top, and they're working with you. So I feel really excited.
I'm a lucky boy.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it. When I step onto a set these days, I'm sometimes working with the children of people I worked with years ago. I've been in this business for about 50 years now, and it's amazing how certain families fall into various craft categories, and it's a joy to see that the next generation of some of my pals, in fact, have taken up the pack and put it on their back and continue to walk forward. It's a lovely kind of full circle situation.
You are definitely full circle. You're a very kind person, and we can't believe that you took the time to come see us in Vancouver. I can't believe it either, Fred. What are you? What's happening here? But you're just an icon in our eyes, and we all love you, and we can't wait to see more of your projects, and we're very happy for your success.
That's very kind of you. I appreciate you taking the time to sit for a while and just chit chat.
Anytime, Fred. Thanks so much.
All right, all the best.